This is either gonna be a very successful video for myself or a very embarrassing video for myself. This morning, when I woke up, I thought I should do a blind taste. Like a complete blind taste. My wife and I went to Total Wine and grabbed the wine. I told her, grab any wine you want, red or white, and then just don't tell me about it, buy it, and I'll do a blind tasting in front of the camera. Let's see if I can get any of the major stuff like price, grape variety, and region correct. Shall we begin? Before we begin, I'm gonna need a paper towel, my notebook, and a pen so I can write stuff down. Like the usual, I'm gonna start with the color, and then the nose, and then the palate, and then a conclusion towards the end. All right, so the color is very deep ruby. It's very dense, ever so slightly separation towards the rim, but other than that, this is a beautiful looking wine so far. Let's see how is it on the nose. Oh wow. Am I getting a treat today? Maybe. It's a really good sign that I'm writing down a lot. It usually means the wine's good when I write down a lot. Because if the wine's bad, I'll write like 2 stuff. Overall, I get cherry, green, lavender, blossom. The floral characteristics are very good. And I get touch of herbal as well, like eucalyptus. And then I get hint of wood, charred cherry, blackberry, and spicy notes towards the end. So it's pretty complex wine. And I think I'm gonna love this wine. All right, let's try this, shall we? So I get a lot of cherry, blackberry. It's a very fruit-forward style. And this is medium on the tannins, but nice and fine, not too heavy. I get the finish is medium plus as well, not too long, but also not too short. But the flavors are very intense. As soon as you put it in your mouth, you're just welcomed with cherry and blackberry right away. So I wasn't that impressed with the acidity, about medium minus. I wish I get that nice and bright cherry, but it was more like subdued dark cherry. The alcohol is definitely high, maybe 14%, and I get wood, butter, and spice notes towards the end. So this is nice and complex. I think this is ready to drink. I wouldn't personally age it. I don't think there's enough tannin structure for this wine to be aged. So this is drinking now, maybe in the next 5 years. I wouldn't put this in the cellar for 10+ years, that's for sure. I get that green characteristics, which is sign of Cabernet Sauvignon, but is not as tannic, which is also sign of predominantly Merlot. So I think this is a Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot-based, Bordeaux variety, and region-wise, I'm having a hard time nailing whether this is Old World or New World. I think this is Old World, maybe Bordeaux variety, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot. If this is a New World, I wouldn't be surprised. Before we do the wine reveal, can we do a price reveal real quick? If I were to pay for this, I think this is a nice $40 to $50 wine. I think. How much is this? This is $75.99. Would I pay $75.99? $70, so almost $80 after taxes. I think I'll buy this for $80. This is not too bad. It's a very complex wine. It's really well made. Knowing the price, I think this is probably New World, like Napa Valley. Even Argentina, maybe. Maybe Australia? Maybe. And in terms of the vintage, probably on a weaker vintage, like 17, 18. No, 18 is a great vintage. I think I'm leaning towards like 17 or younger, like 19. Let's see if I got any of this right. I'll put the wine aside. Ta-da, ta-da. Penfolds. Wow. Penfolds bin 407. Cabernet Sauvignon 2019, and this is from South Australia. Wow, I got to Australia. I'm very surprised. Penfold 407, 100% Cabernet Sauvignon from Australia. This is really well made. I can definitely recommend this to anyone seeking a very complex and dense wine. But I don't think this can last in the cellar more than 10 years because of the lack of tannins. I mean, unless you want that really, really soft, buttery Cabernet Sauvignon, maybe 10 years. But for me, personal liking, because I like that high tannic structure, maybe five years tops. This is a great wine. Go buy one. This is awesome. What a lovely tasting. Try Penfolds 407 and let me know down in the comments what you guys think. And don't forget to like or dislike. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right? Thanks.